Alright, I'm sure you all know Martin. He's the worst bot chess.com have ever had the audacity to release. Today I'm gonna find out how many queens it takes for him to beat me. Spoiler alert, he's really bad at the game.
Tip number 10. Sit at the chessboard and play with yourself.
Alright, Martin with no extra queens. This should be pretty easy. Martin's pretty dumb. I have the evaluation bar just to show you how bad Martin is. You know what, we're gonna go for a fried liver. Oh, he plays the right move. We're gonna take... Oh my gosh, Martin actually plays the right move in the fried liver. This is not characteristic of his rating of 250. This is absurd. Like, this should be an easy win. Like, if I lose this, then I don't know what I'll do. Wow, Martin, you're so smart. You blundered your knight. Let me take that for you, bro. Huh? You are playing well. Did my kids coach you? Your kids are not very smart. I don't wanna hear that from you. Your wife has got me like a lot of views though, so I love her for that. Okay, Martin, fun time's over. My queen's coming out. I'm gonna win. You're just gonna lose. And checkmate. Okay, now Martin's gonna have an extra queen.
Tip number 10. Sit at the chessboard and play with yourself.
Alright, Martin has a second queen now. What have I just done? I just blundered a pawn in the first move. You know what? It's fine. We're gonna defend. But Martin has an extra queen now. The evaluation is minus 6.4. But we should still win this. Yeah, like Martin, you just blundered your knight on the first move. Castle. And he gave me his other queen. That's nice. I actually love that from Martin, like giving me all his queens. Like the Chad I am, he just has to give me all of his women. And we have checkmating too. And get checkmate. Alright.
Tip number 10. Sit at the chessboard and play with yourself.
Alright, now Martin has 3 queens. This is gonna be a little bit more tricky. We're not gonna play e4 and blunder a pawn. We're gonna play knight c3 first. And then we're gonna play e4. Okay, we see h4 come out. This is actually kind of scary. Like, even though Martin is dumb, like he still has 3 queens. Like, by just sheer like numbers, he might beat me. So I could take this queen, but then I'm gonna trade my queen. So I'm just gonna play bishop e2 first. Okay, and now I don't have the option anymore, but I guess I could play here and try and make something out of it. Okay, we see a blunder. I'm gonna take the queen, and he doesn't take the bishop back. Okay, I'm just gonna bring the bishop back. Okay, we see his bishop come out. I'm gonna play d3. Okay, just blundering a queen. I guess I'll take it. He does take back, and I want to take this bishop, but it's defended by the rook, and I think they've programmed him now to like capture back. So, and we've traded off queens, but I'm just in such a better like advantageous position. I'm just gonna win regardless. Okay, we see a check come. I'm just gonna block. He takes my takes my bishop. Okay, I'm gonna take back with the knight and probably look to reroute, get the other knight into the game. Just take the pawn. It's a free pawn. Do I give a check here? I can. It doesn't really lead to a whole lot much, but I'm gonna play it anyways. Now I want to play this check, but he's probably just gonna take my knight. So I'm gonna move the knight back again, and now I'll play this check. Martin, buddy, you gotta get like better. What is this? Okay, and now I'm just gonna win. I'm not even gonna do like the queen disrespect strat, cause like I got a lot more games to play. If Martin's playing currently this badly, like it's gonna be a lot more queens until he like has a chance of beating me. So yeah.
Tip number 10. Sit at the chessboard and play with yourself.
Okay, now Martin has 4 queens, and despite that fact, the evaluation is still only minus 13, which is crazy to me. I can't play e4 now because then we get a queen trade, and I don't know if I trust myself with 2 rooks, 2 knights, 2 bishops to beat him against like 3 other queens. I'm just gonna play my knight out to here. Okay, he does take the knight. I just take back with the pawn here. Okay, we see the queen come here, and I'm just gonna plant my knight in the center. Okay, we see this weird move. Like, doesn't that just lose a pawn? Oh no, I can't take this because then the queen takes here. Martin trying to use deflection. The 260 elo bot is trying to use a very high level deflection tactic, but luckily I won't fall for it because I'm smarter than a 260 elo bot. Okay, this is actually like quite difficult because like so many queens, like eventually it's just gonna get to a point where I become overpowered and I just can't win, but that point hasn't come yet. So I'm just gonna play this. If takes, I can take back. Okay, now we see the knight under attack, which is not good because when the knight moves, he's gonna take my bishop. So I think I've actually made a mistake there, and that's actually very bad for me. I could end up losing like already just cause of that. But I'm gonna move the knight back and pray he doesn't take my bishop. Okay, we're in a bit of a pickle here. I don't know how I allowed this to happen. I'm gonna try and get my rook in the game and just maybe beat him on the queen side. Oh, buddy, that is... Give me that queen though. Okay, so now we're only down like -7. He still has 2 queens on the board. We've somehow managed to take 2. This should just be like the second one, right? I should just be able to win this. If I push here and takes, that allows for a queen trade, but that's not actually even a bad thing. It kind of just simplifies the position. Okay, this isn't really a threat. I guess I could push here and hope he doesn't see, but if I do push and he takes, then I just lost a pawn for no reason. But I remember watching Gotham Chess's video, and Martin seems to have a pawn blind spot, so I'm gonna take the risk. Oh yes, that I'll take that queen. Oh yeah, I'm completely winning now. I'm just gonna push b7 and get another queen, and it's just mate. It's just mate. Oh, that wasn't the mate. Embarrassing. What? Oh wait, what did I just do? Did I just blunder against a 260 elo bot? It's fine, I'm still gonna win. We're gonna win this now. Pin the bishop, take that. Take the queen. Again, no funny business, just gonna checkmate. And we have mate on the next move. Alright, so yep, on to what now? 5 queens?
Take number 10. Sit at the chessboard and play with yourself.
Okay, Martin has 5 queens now. I would be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit scared. I'm gonna play e4 here. Takes. Not the end of the world. That can just probably block with probably the knight. If I block with the bishop, he's gonna see this and I just kind of lose. So gonna block with the bishop. Okay, we see this move here. I want to get a fork, but my king kind of has no movement right now. So I'm just going to attack one of his queens. Okay, he doesn't see the attack, so we do end up taking that queen. And I'm just going to block with the pawn. Okay, he doesn't see that, so I'm just going to take this. Okay, I think I overestimated this, but this I'm not losing this. There's no way. Well, he still has 3 queens though, so I do have to be a little bit careful. I'm gonna make the knight defend the pawn here so he doesn't take. I'm gonna line up a check on g5 by playing bishop e2. He plays knight g6, you know, blocking that potential check. But I'm gonna play this move anyways. Like, it's not a terrible move. Okay, now I could play the knight here and see if I have anything fancy. I don't think so, but maybe I just take here. He's obviously gonna take back. And I can't play this now because then this pawn on g2 hangs. Okay, this is a little bit more tricky than I thought, but I should still come out with a win here. Also, you should probably subscribe if you're watching this far into the video, because you probably like the video, and you probably like me because I'm like the funniest person on planet Earth. Okay, we do see a pawn push. That doesn't really... I don't think that does a whole lot much. I'm just gonna try and get my queen into the game maybe. Honestly, I feel like half of the chess community is just people making fun of the Martin bot, and hey, I'm all here for it. I want to play h4 in preparation for this. If I play h4 and assuming he makes a dumb move like this, and I play this check, if he takes and I take back, he can take my rook, which I don't really like, so I'm probably just gonna move my king. Maybe just castle like queenside, the queenside. Just get more attackers on his king. My bishop's hanging now, so I'm gonna just drop it back and just look to play the same idea. Okay, this check, he does have this escape square, but I'm gonna play this check anyways. Okay, he takes and we trade. Okay, he checks me, but I don't think I really have anything. I'm just gonna move my king all the way. Rook h1. Oh, I can take this with check. And do I have another check? Not quite, but I can play here. Wait, no, does that blunder a mate? I don't want to blunder mating 1 because the bot Martin will find mating 1, and that would be quite an embarrassing way to go. I want to go out like when there's like a million queens on the board rather than 5. That's just that's embarrassing. Okay, I'm gonna play this. Oh buddy, you messed up. Okay, I don't actually have any like quick mates. It says mating 7. I'm not finding that. Let's be so for real. Maybe it's this knight move here. Okay, yeah, Martin, you goofed up. Boom, bada boom, pow.
Tip number 10. Sit at the chessboard and play with yourself.
Okay, because I don't have all day and I have a test to study for tomorrow, I'm just gonna give Martin a full first row of queens. So he has a queen for every day of the week plus 2, and immediately Martin makes a move. I don't think the eval bar is actually like accurate. Yeah. Gonna bring the other knight out here. I don't know what the correct strategy is here. Just don't pay attention to this eval bar. It's definitely not accurate. I don't know. I feel like there's so many queens on the board. It just stinks. It's +3 for me. There's no way you can look at this position and tell me that this position is +3 for me when he has all these goofy ass queens here. Okay, so strategically speaking, I think maybe this is a move, but then this might get targeted. But that's fine. I'm gonna play here. Okay, he doesn't take this pawn, which is good for me. I guess maybe I'll develop my bishop to e4 and hope he doesn't see that. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna take the queen. Ah, okay, he took back the queen. Or he took back my bishop. That's not good. Okay, maybe if I play like a pawn push here and then push the pawn again. Let's try that. Pawn push. Maybe push the pawn again. Okay, it doesn't take, but if I take, I'm gonna be trading, so that's not good. Maybe if I just move the rook over. Okay, we're making some progress. Maybe I just take here. Oh, but now the pawn can't do anything else. Maybe if I trade, no, that doesn't work. Okay, so maybe attack this queen right here. Oh, okay, take this. Oh, what? Now, do I push this? Because if he takes, I can take back with the knight, but then I'm gonna lose a knight, which is not a good ratio given how much queens he has, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Oh, it's like, wait, it's like the more queens he has, the dumber he becomes. What? What? Yo, there's no way. Do I take? No. This is actually ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. What? He got dumber with more queens. Did they pre-program? No. There's no way. I think chess.com must have pre-programmed him to become way dumber when he has more queens. There's no way this should be working. Do I just take this? Bro. Do I take this now or do I like try and promote to a knight? Obviously, if I promote to the queen, he might just take. But if I promote to a knight, like, okay, this is just ridiculous. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm kind of speechless. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay, and I just win probably. I can't take this just yet. Well, it's not a win yet. I don't think this eval bar is accurate, but I'm gonna go over here. No, but then that blunders that. I'm gonna try and get this bishop in the game. Okay, we do see a check come up from Martin here. Maybe just push this pawn. Okay, he does see that queen is being attacked and moves back. So I'm gonna play bishop g2. Okay. And probably just get the rook to a1 and look for a check. Okay, that's a check. But I think I can just move this knight here in preparation for playing this, so I don't, lose the rook. Okay, he takes the pawn on b2, but that's fine. I'm just gonna give this check. Okay, he moves out of the way. I don't have any checks with my queen, unfortunately. So maybe I just trade off the rooks. I don't feel like that's terrible. Okay, he checks me. And this knight is probably gonna fall, so I guess I have to trade queens. Okay, the position's not too bad. Like, I do only have a rook, but I feel like I can make something happen here. So I'm gonna get the rook, out of potential danger. Oh, no. Because if he moves his king, then this knight hangs. But the knight doesn't hang quite yet, so I'm just gonna move the rook over here looking for a pin. Okay, so now the knight hangs, so now I have to move it somewhere. I don't want to block this bishop because it could potentially come here and do some damage. Wait, if I play bishop here and he goes here, wonder if he goes back here so I can get like the skewer and win. I think that's too risky though, because if I play this and he plays this, okay, I see the vision here. I could play this and his response might not be too smart. If he goes here, I'm gonna take this, and if he takes this, I'm just gonna move the bishop back. Okay, I'll play a check. Okay, yeah, I can just get a skewer now. Wait, no, he's probably gonna block with the bishop, but I'm gonna check him here. Okay, he blocks with the bishop, which is probably his best move. I'm just gonna attack the bishop, like put pressure on the pinned piece. Oh yeah, and I just get a check now. check. And do I have a fork here? I want to win his queen, obviously. Maybe I just go here. Oh, if I no, but this knight prevents like the fork, the royal fork. So I can't do that. And this knight's also hanging. But if I play this and you were to take, this fork doesn't work because of this knight. It's kind of frustrating. If this check doesn't work because it just takes the rook. And I don't really want to move the rook back because this knight is hanging. So I guess I just have to play knight for now. Okay, we see a check. I'm just gonna like... Okay, but if I defend against the check like this, he plays this and I just lose a bishop and I might lose. So maybe if I go back here... Oh no, but then that's mate. And Martin will find mate in 1, unfortunately for me. And I don't have anything to block this with. But if I go here... This isn't checkmate, but we just have the cycle repeat. And if I go here... He's gonna find 1. So I have to go 3-3. Okay, he doesn't give the check that wins the bishop. So I guess now I can get the bishop out of danger maybe? Somehow, maybe play this check. But then if he goes here, I don't see any counterplay. Okay, this endgame is kind of trickier than I thought. I don't have a queen to just bulldoze and bully Martin like I have had before. I actually have to coordinate my pieces quite well to win this. If I move the bishop back here, he might give like a check. And he might find a way to win my rook, which I don't want. So maybe I should move the rook first. But there's not really any safe square I can move the rook to. And it's already defended, kind of. But if I lose the bishop, then I'm probably going to lose the rook like same way. But I feel like it's probably best I just move the bishop back. Okay, we do see a check coming from Martin with the knight. I'm just going to move my king to the Oni square. It can. Oh, we see a check, but that just loses because I can get the free knight. Okay, now I need to find a way. I want to get a royal fork. Somehow. This queen is kind of like not in the position for me to get one, but maybe if I give a check. My position is like quite strongly defended right now, so I don't feel like I should lose this. Maybe give a check here. Okay, we see Martin go back. And I guess I can attack the queen. Okay, he just takes. Alright, so it's time to be disrespectful and make like a bunch of queens because why not? Now I do have to be careful not to get stalemate here because I am getting flashbacks to the Martina video from a couple days ago. Actually, I'm gonna play it safe and just win. Okay, wow, I actually beat Martin with a full first row of queens. That's a W, and I had no extra pawns. Like that's impressive. But unfortunately, I cannot keep going right now because school is beating me up. But if you want to see me continue, let me know because I definitely will, because this was actually quite fun. See you in the next one.